Hey friends, Kevin here, and today I'm going to bring you 6 remedies for when you are eaten up with chiggers. If it's not happened to you yet, this is going to be good information to know and file away. You may know I did another popular video about what are chiggers and how to avoid them. Maybe you didn't see that video yet and you got eat up, or maybe you did see that video and you didn't listen to me and you got eat up. But anyway, real quick, here's what a chigger does and what doesn't work. These little red mites, when they get on your skin, they do a little injection because they can't quite get through your skin. So this injection is what causes the little rash and things. There's people out there that'll tell you that you can put fingernail polish and all this crap on it. These things aren't burrowing into your skin. So you're not going to cover it with fingernail polish and massively deprive it of oxygen. It doesn't work that way. The damage is already done. So here's what does work. Now I promised you 6 different remedies, stuff you may have around, but number 1 is a cold shower. That will work wonders if you've been eaten alive by these things. It also helps if you have something you can use as a cold compress to give yourself, kind of numb the skin, some relief. So if you have an ice pack around, a pack of peas or something out of the freezer, for an hour or 2 at a time, that'll give you a little relief. But let's get on to this other stuff. Number 1, amazingly, a lemon. Bust this thing open, put lemon juice on it. That can give you some relief. Something else I haven't gotten to try but may work because it works with bee stings. I've done it. I did this video on it. Amazingly, is Rolaids. You can crush them up, wet them, or you can just take it, pour water on it, do it on a bee sting. It's amazing the relief you will get. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't tried it myself. And because you're dealing with the same kind of stuff here, this will probably work with chigger bites. If you try this, I'd love to know down in the description. Calamine lotion you can go and buy, but that's a little bit expensive. But it will give you some relief. But we're going to get into a few other things here. One is basically cortisone 10. You can get knockoffs of this stuff with the same ingredient. Any kind of this hydrocortisone stuff you can get as a store cheap for $1 or $2 a tube. It's going to do the same thing that cortisone 10 does. Benadryl also has its own anti-itch stuff. You can get it. You can get generic versions of it. I wish I could tell you that it's going to make it all better instantly, but it's not. If you get eaten up with chiggers, you're going to suffer. And you're going to suffer for 3 or 4 days on average, and that's just the way it is. But this will at least, any of these things, some cold showers, compresses, it's at least going to ease it all for you to where you can at least stand it. Now again, you may want to check out this video if you've not seen it or you've not seen it in a while, because in addition to explaining what chiggers are, it's going to explain how to avoid them and where you'll usually find them. This happens a lot, especially in the South. People come through here and don't realize it until they are already eaten alive. And people think that they're safe if they're not tramping through the woods with 2-foot tall grass. It doesn't work that way. That's why chiggers have so many victims. So watch this video if you've not seen it. Got a video on bee stings also you may find interesting. The Rolaid remedy for those. Now, you may have stumbled in here because you did a search for stuff related to chiggers, and that's fine. We'd love for you to subscribe. Basically, this channel is a travel channel, camping channel, van life, because a lot of us travel in vans or RVs to go around the country and adventure. But any type of camping, you're going to run into this stuff sooner or later. So hopefully you'll find some of that stuff useful to you also. So let me know down in the descriptions, have you tried any of these things when you were eaten up with chiggers? Which ones worked for you? Because we're all a little bit different. Some things are going to work a little better than others. Is there something else that you've tried, not some rumor you heard, not something you read on Facebook that might work? I want something that you've actually done yourself. If you've tried something else yourself, share that, help everybody else out. Again, I hope you found this useful. I appreciate you watching. If you have unfortunately been eaten up by these things, I hope this helps you get a little relief tonight. and the next few nights. Take care.